And get this, this number blew me away. 65% of Native Americans voted for Trump.
Are y'all not seeing this, lefties? You lefty loonies, are y'all not seeing this? America has spoken. But he's still racist. I get that he got 65% of the Native American votes and 20+% of the black vote. And I know that he got almost 50% of the Latino vote, but he's still racist. They're all just stupid and dumb and blind, and we know better for them. How are you guys all doing? Welcome to the channel. I'm Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to view my content. Make sure you're following me on all the platforms you see above and the ones below. And ladies and gentlemen, hitting this like button right here is how my content can consistently be recommended to you. And if and when you subscribe to the channel, make sure that after you do so, you click the bell notification right there. That way you will be notified when I post a video. You definitely will be notified if you have your notifications turned on in your phone settings to get notified from YouTube, okay? You guys are doing a good job by getting into your phones and doing that, because I see that the number jumped from 35,000 to 35,500. So again, you guys, if you go into your phone settings, it's like the little gear. You go to notifications. When you go to notifications, there's going to be an icon for YouTube. Make sure that's turned on. That way, when I post a video, you guys would know. I mean, unless you just don't want to get no notifications from YouTube, that's completely fine as well. Anyway, has nothing to do with the video I want to present to you guys, because I think that this is absolutely fascinating. Because Trump, I don't even think y'all even understand the ramifications of what this man has been able to pull together. And when it comes down to it, it's not about what Trump was able to pull together. It's about Trump being a goddamn on present day sacrifice for us all to be able to see what the swamp, what the crooks, what the global elitists, what the evil entities that work with these evil politicians has pulled off through media. And I love it because, guys, it backfired on them. The devil's plan backfired on them. But before I start ranting on this and telling y'all what I'm talking about, check this out.
President-elect Trump's victory came in large part from a growing support of minorities, and that included Native Americans. In fact, 17 Native American majority counties went red this election. And get this, this number blew me away. 65% of Native Americans voted for Trump. Joining me now with his thoughts is Myron Lizer, former vice president of the Navajo Nation. Myron, so great to have you on today. I have Native American family, and I can just attest anecdotally that people that always voted Democrat voted Republican and for Trump, from their reservation. So it's fascinating to me. Why don't you lay out what you think was different in this election? Why did Native Americans vote red?
I think it was a long time coming. And good morning, Rachel. Thank you for having me. And happy Veterans Day to all our veterans out there. Sure. We appreciate this. I think it was a long time coming. Ever since 2016, there has been a movement to, get more Native American voters out there to study the issues, be educated, and to vote accordingly. And so this was a culmination, but certainly we're not done. There's still a long ways to go. We're not going to just let it all wane, one and done and let it go. We got to work just like the Democrats do feverishly until the next election cycle. So I think it was really just reflective of the outreach that was done. We have a lot of people pitching in, not only Navajo and Native Americans, but also non-Native people. It was just a time. I think it was a culmination of the time, the issues, the problems in Indian country, and the outreach. So that's really how you see this play out.
So the top issues for Native Americans, I imagine, obviously the economy. They're rural, so a lot of them. So gasoline prices are a big deal. What else?
Oh, gosh, the economy is one. I think the foreign conflicts, I think our Native American young ones, the people, it's been shown in the past ever since our Navajo code talkers in World War II, our people would enlist early if there was a foreign conflict, a war. Our people would readily defend the motherland here readily, more than any other people group, ethnicity out there. And so I think the foreign conflicts and the threats of the wars looming really activated our people. We don't want our children to have to go to some faraway land and fight. The economy definitely really is something that I think is really needing to be addressed. High prices on food and gasoline. Our elders can't afford those. Yeah. It's so long to travel to a grocery store from our homes.
Sure. Yeah. Can I ask you really quickly, how much of this had to do, I mean, obviously the issues are so important, but how much did the personality of Donald Trump, his persona, play with Native American populations and their willingness to trust him with this election?
I think he's so different. He's not a politician per se. We've had a lot of people do entertain candidates at any one time, any one election cycle, to entertain the Native American vote. But it's spot duty. I think only recently, as of the last 5 decades, the Democrats have really pinpointed the Native American vote, and I kind of challenge that because I look around my reservation that I live on, Navajo Nation, and some of the other nations that I went to visit while I was in office as the vice president. It's like we really need a lot of help. We're using the federal term for our communities, disadvantaged communities. Something's got to change, and so I think that really showed up this election as well. And President Trump, again, he's not a politician; he's a businessman and well established in his own right. I think he brought a fresh vibe, a fresh vision, so to speak. I think Indian country could stand to learn about all of his methods, his tactics, and kind of carve out a niche opportunity for him to help Indian country. And I know, we got to overcome all the rhetoric, we got to overcome all the divisive points, and really look at the true substance of any one issue and find out if President Trump is the man for the hour.
Myron Leiser talking to us about one of the most surprising and fascinating aspects of this election, Indian country, as you call it. Voting for Donald Trump by 64%. Remarkable. We'll see if there's some appointments from Native Americans in the administration to follow. Myron, we'll be back in touch with you. Love talking to you.
How's he racist, huh? He's so racist that all these Native American people that you saw there, 65% of them voted for him. He's so racist that he jumped from having only 12% of the black vote to over 25% of the black vote. He's so racist that he went from having a low number of the Latino vote to end up having like 45 to 48% of the Latino vote. But he's so racist. So all us color folks, we all just stupid. All of us color folks, we all just don't know what we doing. Because all you left-leaning, white, crazed liberals, y'all know what's best for us. We just don't know. And even some of you folks, that y'all do the same things. Even some of the folks that's a Latina, or even some of the folks that are Native American, some of the folks that are black. We're not falling for it anymore. We're done with it. We are completely done. What? Y'all ever heard that phrase? What the devil meant for bad, God turned around for good. See, one of the craziest things, and my wife can't stand the internet. She always said, I wish the internet was never created. But guess what? If it was never created, you would have never had individuals like myself and other folks that you guys may listen to do podcast style interviews and things like this. All you would be able to rely on is the news. The news was the only place you were able to get it. So that means they were able to push their narrative, their perspective, the way they see things, and that's it. And that's why when we go to work, you hear what they said on the news, blah, blah, blah. Now people are going to work saying, hey, did you watch Ty's show? Did you watch Candace's show? Did you watch Black Perspective show? Did you watch PBD? Did you watch Brandon Tatum? Did you watch ABL? Did you watch Anton Daniels? Did you watch The Angry Man? Did you watch Jericho Green? Did you watch Unifier TV? Did you watch Snowflake News? Did you watch the Hodge Twins? Did you watch David Harry Jr.? All these different names come up. And I love it that you guys are circulating between all of us because y'all get to see a lot of us ain't with this nonsense that's going on. So what I'm saying that for is this. They had control over the airwaves when it came to things regarding the news and things like that, pushing out their narrative. But can y'all believe it that the news and places like The View, they are getting highly upset because their viewership has gone down. They just announced MSNBC and CNN, both sitting there saying, we don't understand how Joe Rogan's we're quality. Look at us. We look at our nice blue background. Look, we got and Joe Rogan is outdoing them in numbers. He is outdoing them in ratings. He is outdoing them with having people on the show because Americans want to see what normacy is. We don't want the nice all the time. And guys, and this just came and we don't want that. Y'all want to talk to real individuals. Y'all want to be able to relate to us. Y'all want to be able to interact with us. And that's why the American people was able to see through this bull crap. The more they started painting Trump out to be this racist, radical, Hitler-like individual You guys got to come to channels like mine, and we got to show you guys the truth. We got to show you how the media manipulated the words, how they flip things around, how these celebrities and people, they all don't even understand how much they are playing y'all. Trump is a fascist. Trump going to do this. Trump going to do that. And all of a sudden now they want to kumbaya, all of us come together and let's all heal together. But we don't have no healing to do. We won. See what I'm saying? Just like Trump said when he beat Kamala Harris in that debate and she wanted another one, he said, for what? I beat her. You notice that the one that got defeated always want a rematch. That's what he said. So what am I saying that for? We don't need to heal. You that got deceived by this rhetoric, you need to be, you have healing to do, not us. You that allowed these mainstream media, this rhetoric, this crazy narrative and all this stuff, you are the ones that are going to need to heal. We've always had the common sense. We always been pushing righteousness. We've always been pushing the truth. You guys were just living in a delusion. Some of you on purpose. And now that it's coming back and you know what's about to happen in this coming next 4 years or even more than that. It has nothing to do with Trump, ladies and gentlemen. It has everything to do that there was a candidate there that wanted to do the will of the people. We. That's it. It's that simple. I don't know how y'all don't. You can point fingers all you want to. Oh, if they would have done a better job. No. We, the people, have spoken. Go look at the map of the United States and look how red it was. Go check it out. Anyway, let me know what you guys all think about all this by putting it in the comments below after this video. Do not forget to do what you see in that cloud right there. If you would like to see the next video that I will be doing, most likely in chronological order, it's going to be up here. Things that I do as a variety will be here. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.